Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I'm just a minute or so late, but welcome to the room. And I'm not seeing anybody having come in yet. So, how are you doing today, Dean?
Oh, I'm doing good.
I'm trying to get my other laptop up so I can see the live stream. So, um, for anybody else, yeah, I redid my hair, freshened it up. Those who care. Anyways, feeling organized. I was sitting here shuffling decks, and I went, "Oh, I should be going on before long." And it was like, "Oh, it's time." Boy, we have a real delay going on with YouTube.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, it finally popped up. I have the live on my other computer. Anyways, I don't see anybody having received the notices, so we're waiting for the notices to go through so people can start trickling in. Looks like there's a lot of people publishing right now. Got a whole bunch of things just launched in my YouTube feed. Ah, hi Teresa. Hi JR. Welcome. Okay, looks like the notices are finally going out. Thank you for joining us. And we're just sort of, hi Tammy Bambi. We're just letting people trickle in really quick. I'm going to start the day off with a postcard from Spirit for the whole group as people start trickling in for the program. Let's see what we get here. The theme is with love. And it says, Dearest you. I'm having a hard time hearing. Get echo in my head for my headset. It says, we bet you must be so exhausted some days, giving as much as you do, sharing your energy and beautifully in service to the highest good can leave you feeling depleted like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no more water for you, like the well, I lost my place. Feeling depleted. Like an empty well. Okay. If it feels like there's no more water for you, the good news is we have plan. We have a plan today. Go take a relaxing bath. I do that all the time. Book a message, read a novel, buy yourself flowers or plant some in your garden. Make time for self-care, not more. Work on yourself. By tending to yourself now, you are reminded to do so much more often. And be sure to use the word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but essentially your well being now. No. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You do not have to explain. Just say no, generally but firm, and then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to the center, replenished and ready to move, ready for a new adventure. We love you so very much. I like to end my day with a nice warm bath. I love bath salts. They're cleansing, just cleanses your soul. Relax. Don't think about everything else that's going on in the world. It's almost like a just freeing your mind of all the gobbledygook that goes on. It's a form of meditation. It's a form of personal cleansing, and it does that. It puts you in center. And for those that don't like to take baths because they think they're sitting in their own dirt, take a shower, then run the bath. And then you're not sitting in your dirt because you're clean when you're sitting in your bath water. It's not like you're using it for a toilet or anything. That'd be graphic, but anyhow, I do love that form of self-care. Plus, I sleep so much better if I take a nice, warm, relaxing bath. It just, I used to give my daughter a bath before I put her to bed. Send all the kids to the bath before they get their pajamas on and go to bed. They just sleep so much better than if they skip the bath. It relaxes them. It relaxes all the muscles in their body. And I think that works for us too. So looks like we're getting lots of people in the room. And I need to go through and star some people so I don't lose them really quick. Tammy. Okay. So I was thinking 3-card readings, 3 to 5 card readings, and oracles today.
Okay.
I know we hadn't talked about it when we were talking earlier. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, take a few minutes for people to wind up. Let me turn the power off on my headset here. I bought this set of headsets. I have never got them. I wear them all day and I listen to YouTube and books and all kinds of things all day long. I've never gotten them lower than 40%. They've never died on me talking to anybody. It's amazing. Best pair of headset I ever got. I got them on Amazon. I don't even know what brand they are. They were on sale. It's usually how I buy things.
On Prime or on sale.
Yeah. And I probably paid less than
$20
for
Prime
them.
Day, I think.
What?
We should be having another Amazon Prime Day. It's the summertime. They usually do a lot of Prime deals during the summer.
Well, that's weird. I start everybody in the room, and now I only have Tammy Bambi on the start, and I start everybody in the room. What the heck? And let me see if I can restore my comments. My stream, there it is. I'll go back and start everybody again. That was weird. My computer thinks we're in Mercury retrograde. Oh, the room's so small. Let's do 5-card readings. Okay, I got JR, I got Teresa, I got Tammy. All rooms so unless it's a beautiful Sunday. I don't know what it's like across the world. Right now, I didn't look at the U.S. weather maps for the Midwest and the East Coast. I'm in Central California, and the weather here, we're going to be a high of, well, it says 89 today. By Tuesday and Wednesday, we have weather alerts for 106 on Tuesday and 110 on Wednesday, which is usually our July weather, not our June weather, which usually is an indicator when we get the first week in June, we get those high 3-digit numbers, means we're going to have a really hot summer this year. I hope not. I hope it's just a fluke. but I had a feeling it's going to be hot this year. And again, we may get rain in the middle of summer too. Who knows? Weather patterns have been very unusual here in California. We had a really wet winter, so we usually don't close out by a torrential late in summer. But with climate change, you never know. Have you noticed I am not bringing up politics? I am so overkill tired of listening to everything verdict that I'm not even going to bring up the subject. I shut it off for right now. It's constant pundit, a lot of misinformation, a lot of speculation, and it's like, oh. So I'm over all that. So let's start off with Teresa. She was the first one in the room, and oops, I clicked her off rather than start her. Can you believe I did that?
Okay, Teresa. Hello, Teresa. Let's see what we got for you today.
This isn't Greeter either. This is a different Teresa, I believe. Let me know if I'm wrong, because Greeter usually comes on as Greeter. If you're new, Teresa, welcome, and don't forget to go over to Jean's channel, or maybe your channel. Just trying to come up here. This is my sticky deck.
Well, there's definitely changes coming around for you, I would say. There's an energy around you that's well, thanks, JR. Teresa, there's an energy of seeing, not seeing, I guess, or I guess not wanting to see. My underlining card is the Eight of Swords here. And it's a woman staring at a mirror, but in the reflection blindfolded. But on the outside, she's not. To me, this is all about needing to see things for how they really are, how things are affecting you, how you're being affected by the changes around you. Realize that you're only able to change the things that you have control over, not so much what anybody else has. Understand that if there can't be like a compromise, a healthy compromise to where you can work through these issues or changes or whatever's in your path, whether it be family, whether it be work, or even continued education. I would even throw that out there. I don't know why I said that, but whatever's in your path or on your while in the journey in your preview, I would say that you really need to assess things for how they really are and pursue them with a mindset that you can only change things that you are in control over. Remember, you cannot control anybody else's feelings, emotions, or how they react to things. You can only do that for yourself. Now, the center of my reading, I do have the Three of Pentacles here, which this tells me that we're in the process of learning, trying to grow, trying to advance, possibly whether it's career mindset. With the Three of Pentacles, it's all about taking that leap of faith, taking that step forward, and coming up with ways, new ideas about how to do things, getting things putting new things into perspective. I would say. I would also encourage reaching out, getting comfortable with the idea.
Working with others, like depicted in this one. I also got the Three of Pentacles. It's not just working alone. It's that planning, working with others. It's conjunction. It's coming together, meeting of the minds.
I was going to say that it's getting comfortable with the idea of asking and working with those that are within the know. Mm-hmm. And if it's a sense of comfort, I would say get comfortable with the uncomfortable. I usually tell that to my own kids. Sometimes you just have to get your hands messy, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because when it's something new ideas and concepts you're learning, it's a great positive mindset just to say, okay, I don't understand everything, but I will work at trying to understand this. I also, past to present, I do have the 10 of Wands, which just means that typically the 10 of Wands is a completion card, in that where it's like heavy burdened with something, or the weight is on your shoulders. But in this depiction of it, it's moving forward, moving on to a new destination.
10 of Wands. Seriously? Mm-hmm. That's my second card. The 3 and then the 10. Isn't that weird?
Mm-hmm. It's moving. It's generally, when I see this 10 of Wands, I usually say go back to where things made sense to move forward. I hope that makes sense. So usually to me, 10 of Wands is a reflection card to see what is not working and moving to where things can work for you, or where you can work again with, in this mindset, working with others. Now, the final card is Tower. Okay, what I have. And the Tower is usually it can be looked at like an unfortunate event or something that happens. But understand this, I feel like this Tower is almost like the Death card, in aspect to where change is going to happen. Sometimes when Spirit needs things to happen, they'll put things in motion to allow them to happen. So what I'm going to say here is embrace the change, and know that Spirit is continuously guiding you, and know that you can lessen or ease this event, whatever this event may be, in gracefully, I would say. In some situations, I would say the Tower is a new perspective for you. It gives you a new chance to a fresh start, and the challenges that come with the new start. But for you, I would honestly say, and how I feel is, it's more like it's a change that needs to happen to put you, or to correct something, to put you back on your path where you're supposed to go. Because sometimes we take these detours that sometimes just go round and round and round, don't really go anywhere. And sometimes nature or Spirit, as you will has to help correct that, to set you back on the path you are here to be on. Which is why I think I got this angel card, Angel of Inspiration. Okay. It's the angels are working with you and guiding you to where you need to go. Okay. That is what I have for you. And Kathy, what did you get?
Okay. The underlying card of the reading is that Queen of Cups. And I'm feeling that you're working in this Queen of Cup energy. This is a queen that is strong. She's knowledgeable. She's emotional. She's confident, though. She relies on her intuition rather than her logic. Queen, cups are water. They're ruled by the water signs, and this allows you to be able to trust your instincts, trust your intuition, trust your guidance from above. Your water signs are some of your most spiritually connected signs, and this queen is ruled by this. She carries that strength and that intuition and that compassion um, of that water energy. So that's what I'm seeing as you. Following that underlying card, I get the six of Pentacles. That's the charity. Charity comes in all ways. Charity comes in receiving as well as giving. And it is not necessarily monetary. It could be services. It could be as simple as a smile. It could be as simple as just helping somebody out in line, or somebody helping you out in line when you're a little short on money. Charity comes in many ways. It could be somebody helping you out with, hey, I hear you might be interested in a new job. I heard this such positions coming up. That doesn't sound like charity, but sharing knowledge to help enrich you or help you to move forward in your career, that is a form of charity. So we just may not see that as charity, but charity is something that's given. It is not exchanged. It's not an eye for an eye. But it always comes back when you're charitable or you're receiving charity, it comes back tenfold. So also you get that King of Cups. This is also that strong emotional king, very conscious, very intuitive, a provider, a king of abundance. Anything with cups always has abundance around it for me. Because the sign of fish, usually a lot of times you'll see the fish in the water or the fish in the cup. This particular card doesn't depict that, but that is a sign of abundance. If you have a fish, you can feed your family. So that's the underlying card to the message. It's funny that the first two cards that Dean had in his reading were the Three of Pentacles. I also got that Three of Pentacles card. And I read intuitively. I read, I channel when I read. My guides were telling me this is working in conjunction with each other people, planning, looking ahead, even working outside of the box, taking different perspectives on the way you're working through something. It's not something you're doing independently, but you're correlating with other people's thoughts, ideas, in conjunction to do something for the better of all. And then that was followed by the other card Dean got, that Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, when I saw this card, it wasn't the burdens that you're carrying. It's the energy that you're wanting to work through some change. You're wanting to move forward, and you're not wanting to carry the weight of burdens from the actions you're taking. It's not that you're bringing burdens on, it's that you're wanting to dissipate burdens of whatever it is that you're working on, a project. It could be work related, it could be home related. You're wanting to ease burdens. So this is in conjunction with this working together. It's I see you're finding resolution to resolve any kind of burdens that might be out there. Very positive move forward. It's a movement card. Of course, wands are action cards. They're taking actions. A burden can be an action, just as moving forward can be an action. In the center of my reading, I get the Empress. This is telling me there's a possibility of all kinds of new ideas. This is a giving birth to ideas, giving birth to concept. I'm not seeing pregnancy. Some people will read this as a pregnancy card. I don't see pregnancy in this card at all. I'm not hearing anything about a new birth coming. But it'll be a birth of a new idea or a new adventure or new possibilities moving you forward. Very positive. I feel like this is business or financially related to you, even though I'm not surrounded by tons of pentacles in this reading. I am hearing that this is either personal finances or business finances or projects that you're working on, that this is going to be opening doors and for you for that kind of prosperity. It's followed by the Page of Swords. This is a page. Pages are youth energy. They're messengers. They're bringing you a message of truth, positively. Also using your intuition, your strength, moving forward in this project that you're working on, either for home, family, or career. You're bringing this message of strength that you have the ability to move forward. You're not going in naively about this as a youthful child, but as a strength that the message is telling you, yes, you can move forward, because this is moving you into the energy with the Six of Swords. It's moving into the energy of coming out of into calmer waters. You're moving out of a more turbulent waters into a calmer space, a calmer place of and betterment and peace. So whatever you're doing it's a positive change. It's moving you very positively into your future. So blessings to you on that. I am told to pull a postcard for you, and I heard also a surrender card. And if you're new to this channel, these surrender cards are looking at aspects of your life and something that's going on that you may want to consider to let go. Oh, and I like this. Surrender to your soul's past. And that's the picture on the card. It says, your life is a journey that has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So I like that. The card that I drew from the postcard from Spirits, which everybody knows is one of my favorite decks of oracle cards. These are messages from Spirit above, and they seem to always collate with the message of the reading. This one's theme is with love. It says, dearest you, we are gathering, my arms are shaking. We are gathering in our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginnings. Wow. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell the new story as you create it. Doesn't that feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside you from a perennial place? The form of what you are growing has yet to take shape. It is exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It is normal to feel both pushed and pushed back when entering any kind of new relationships. It's okay to admit you don't really know what to expect. What you can know is that it's time to dive in and allow the new versions of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we are so excited to see where you take this to next. We are so proud of you. Isn't that a beautiful sign? And what do we say? You're moving into new adventures. Always amazes me how it actually connects. There's Teresa Greeter. And hi, Jima. We answered the room. I'm adding you both to the list. And Teresa, if you step out before we are done doing readings, do come back in. I usually get you towards the tail end because I know that you are working with multiple readers, helping out in their rooms and everything. So I always do your reading, and you can always pick it up. It'll be either one of the last readings because you used to come in a little bit late. But I always read you. And the same thing, Warrior Girl, if you step out for any reason, same thing, I go ahead and do a reading for you too, and you can catch them on the replay if you want. So, and if it's somebody new that I haven't seen, if they just pop in for a second and I don't see them interacting, we'll call you out. But sometimes if you disappear and the room's real busy, then we will skip those. So I just thought I'd let you know, Teresa. You can always go back and go towards the end of and my shows on replay after I think an hour or two, usually the transcripts will come up. You can actually just scroll down through the transcript and click on the timestamp in the transcript, where your reading starts, and it'll take you right to that spot. If you guys didn't know, you could do that, because I don't timestamp my. I love how Orange and Black goes through, and she goes through and timestamps every question. If I was doing political readings and stuff, I can definitely see doing that, but not for the personals. So, anyways, I hope that resonates with you, Teresa, that we just read for Teresa. And the next person on the list is Tammy. And Tammy Bambi, how are you doing today, dear?
So, Kathy, there's a new feature on StreamYard. So I'm actually streaming this myself on my channel as well, so that we can get more people in.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I thought I had to do that from this side. You can actually simulcast from your side too. Oh, good. I didn't know how to do it. I hadn't read up on it. I know everybody's.
There's like a feature, because once you log in, it keeps all your information with StreamYard, even if you're joining somebody else's StreamYard. So I know if there's a button that you want to share this in live. I was like, well, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So I have in my channel, I have Trend Zone. Hello, Trend Zone. And Snow Wolf is actually got the notification on my side too.
So your channel, traitor. No.
Well, see, that's why I'm doing this too. Just in case.
Don't you guys take that personally, because Snow Wolf and I are actually good personal friends, so I'm just teasing him.
Well, I did this just in case of different notifications, and we don't all have the same people, so.
Yeah, and we're both building. And if you are subscribed to Dean's channel, but not mine, please come join mine. I'm trying to rebuild my channel after being on a 10, 11-month hiatus, and I had a lot of medical conditions. Most everybody in the chat knows. I'm still paying off a lot of doctor bills. In my pull-down menu, I have a GoFundMe account that's going solely to help out paying off a large sum of medical expenses. All those funds that are donated to that go to doctor bills. They are not used for anything personal. It's only doctor bills. I also have a PayPal account. Those funds are used for helping maintain my channel, pay for subscriptions, new cards, and things to run the show, because anybody that's ran a YouTube channel knows it's not free. You can sign in for free, but there's a lot of expenses that go around actually pulling off programs and doing that. A lot of hidden expenses. So we're not getting rich here, and I'm not at the level of monetization or anything. So every little bit helps. The same thing with Dean.
And right now, oh, you didn't get notified by Kathy's channel? I'm sorry, Snow Wolf. That's why when I saw that new feature, I went ahead and decided to launch. So we're duly launched on both of our channels now. But just in case, if you don't see us on one, you'll see us on the other. And I think we're going to start doing this more if we're working together, launching from both channels. Just so that, and even on my channel side, I copied everything on Kathy's page and I loaded it, because this is her show. It's her weekend for that. So all of her contact information is in my show description. So, and as for me, same thing as her. I have I don't have a GoFundMe, but I do have a what's that? Amazon wish list, because I am a teacher and I'm going from 4th grade to 1st grade, so I have a lot of classroom stuff that has to be standard kit, and that has some practical stuff. So everything on my wish list is
wish you had, but you don't.
I didn't put anything too crazy in there. I mean, just the basics. But anyways, back to Tammy Bambi. I did throw cards, and great minds think alike, because I picked Tammy Bambi next.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going straight down the list as they came in as I clicked them in the channel. So and then can you star on the StreamYard?
Let's see. Can't I start? No, because you're the one who launched it. It's on your channel.
Okay, and I don't have them in the StreamYard. They're not simultaneously.
Yeah, I can't. And I also have Trend Zone. Hello, Trend Zone in mine. So we'll go ahead and get Tammy
There's only
Bambi.
16 people in the room now.
Oh, nice. So I guess that kind of helps
Oh
having.
yeah, I can see everybody now. Trend Zone, I can add them.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, because they crossed over from on my channel.
yeah,
too,
it goes from the it feeds into the
to the main one.
to the main one, yeah.
Okay, good.
But on the
We're still
YouTube side, I
learning
can
this
only see my
feature.
own YouTube.
We're still learning this feature, so
I've watched other readers do it, but I really haven't had the time to sit down and look into it. I know I should be more diligent about that. I was just reading your question, Gma. I heard yes, he does have a full-time position coming. I don't know if it's that one or something else he'll be interviewing to, but he does have a full-time position coming. That's what my guides are telling me. But when we get to you, we'll throw cards. But I channeled an answer when I read it, so let's put it out there. Okay, let's go, Tammy.
Mm-hmm.
And you go first because I haven't even thrown yet.
Okay. It's all about taking that leap of faith. I have the 8 of Cups for you, Tammy. And it's, yeah, I also have the 10 of Wands underneath that, but I digress. Because you've been on this constant state of change, lots of change of movement, moving forward for a while. So I know you understand that. The center of my reading, I have the 8 of Wands. I have the 8 of Cups and 8 of Wands. So you have 2 8s here. And this is telling me you can expect something to move coming. You're going to take this leap of faith and move towards it fast, quickly, or you're going to get some type of communication and need that transition quickly and swiftly. In the past to present, things are on the up and up. I have such a positive card. I have the Sun. So whatever it is you're doing, it's working for you, dear. Whatever it is you're doing, it's working for you. Because I feel like you're very, very proactive to accomplish whatever you have your mindset. And the final card is the card of charity, the 6 of Pentacles. Just make sure that whoever you're working with, or however you're making ends meet, or however this transition is going to affect you, make sure if it's some type of partnership, make sure it's even as much as possible with any relationship or partnership or business prospect. If it's business, or if it's moving, working with people to find a vendor, or whatever, however that applies to you, or whatever this transition is, make sure ideally it needs to be 50-50, but realistically, sometimes it's 60-40, 70-30, however that applies. Just make sure there's that pendulum is swinging equitably and fairly and equitably. Okay. However that, here I'm doing that.
Tammy, I just heard my guides go, yeah, it is. It is. The pendulum is swinging back and forth, but it's swinging in balance.
Mm-hmm.
Remember your balance.
And for your for your angel card, I have the Angel of Tranquility. Okay, and what this card says, you are in a calm and tranquil state of mind. Life is peaceful. And again, it matches this, the whole Sun mindset. So or it could be a constant reminder that you might need to take some time for yourself. However that applies to you. That is what I have for you, Tammy Bambi. Much love and many, many blessings.
Well, Tammy, first off, my guide said, grab a surrender card. I've got a message. And I love this message. I'm also grabbing you a postcard. The message is surrender to receiving support and love. Sometimes it's difficult for us to be recipients, isn't it? Allow the love and support of others in in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. I don't know where I got systematically out of simultaneously, but I love this card, and I am a big fan of bears, polar bears. Love that. And I'll read the postcard afterwards. The underlying message, the underlying card of the message today is you are on your path with the Wheel of Fortune, this upward movement. It is followed by the Knight of Wands. You're charging forward in this energy, strength, the fight, and my guys are telling me this is in regards to your health, to working with your doctors, to moving forward and getting control over that portion of your life. And you're doing this very much like I am. You're putting faith in God, faith in your higher power, faith in your guides to help you make the correct decisions and lead you in the right direction. That faith is so important when you're in a healing process. So keep up the faith. You are going to get a handle on everything. The first card of the reading is my guide. Ashwanta is a healer. My main birth guide is a healer. And this card has an Indian. He's a Native American shaman. And he was like, I'm here. Here's my healing energy with this Knight of Cups. This is an emotional healing night. He is moving forward, helping you through this journey. You are rising above and working with others. You're fending off the negative and you're working towards rising above in your power, your strength to deal with these things. In the center of the reading, I've got the Devil. And when I pulled this card, it says, you are not giving in. You are not surrendering to the negativeness of the diagnosis. You're not going to be one that's going to say, oh, I've got this, woe is me, give up on life. No, you're a fighter. You're going to take control. You're going to work with others. You're going to move in that energy to move forward, to do everything in your power to work on keeping yourself healed and getting that balance in life. And there's that pendulum that Dean was talking about that I heard the guide say. Your pendulum's swinging back and forth right now, but it's also swinging in a balance. And you're keeping that pendulum in balance by working with your doctors and working with your loved ones around you and all that support. It's very important. And then I threw this card and then I sort of laughed and chuckled and I said, and here I am with my red hair, with the Page of Cups, giving you the message with stinky fish in the cup. No, this is a fish of abundance. This is a fish of support. This is that emotional support that you need from your loved ones and others, not just me, but everybody around you, to help you keep positive and move forward in that energy. And you are doing this in partnership, because I get the Lovers. And this isn't a love affair. This is working with others. It's that partnership of people around you that love you, the ones that are supportive of you, as well as your doctors, teams, and all of that. So blessings to you on that. I love this very positive energy. Devil in the middle. You're not playing that game. You're not even letting that devil's energy in. You will not surrender to a diagnosis. You will fight it just like me. You're a fighter and you're a winner and you know how to take care of yourself. So trust in that. You know, you've got your guides, your angels behind you in support of everybody in the room, and prayers out there to you that is helping support you through this thing. The card of the reading, and I love this card. It says, live your dreams. And of course it has my favorite, my hair on it. I love rabbits. Everybody knows I love rabbits, and I love Halloween or Easter. Easter is my favorite holiday. So always love our hairs. Anyways, it says, dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle, and it's always in full circle in ways that we could not possibly have planned. You wonder how your dreams could die only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than the small self whose desires are urgent. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different and more mature perspective. We want you to trust that this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. Oh, don't you love that mystery? In the unknown spaces, in the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle now, and you can see that everything changes, is made new, and given new hope. Loving you always. I love that message. So that's beautiful. So, anyways, bless you, Tammy. And I know you're also a fighter like me. You will not your obstacles in life. You will overcome them. I just call myself a little medical science experiment as my contribution to the betterment of the world. God gave me the gift of medical problems to help the healing of others. So, hey, it sounds nutty, but I've been in a lot of different studies, and it has made a difference in other people's life and treatment plans and stuff. So I do know that there is truth in that, directly and indirectly. So, and as Brenda always tells me, my cup's half full, not half empty. They're not taken away from me. I refuse to sit down in that rocking chair and fall victim to my health.
Hello, so Brenda. I want to welcome in Brenda,
the list,
and Priscilla.
And the next person up is
JR.
Hot flash.
Not yet.
Okay, dear.
So for JR, I feel like at the bottom of my deck, I do have the 10 of Swords for you. So it feels like a completion. Like you've learned everything you need to learn from a situation. And now it's like, what's coming towards me next, right? What's coming towards me next? Well, I feel like the center of my reading explains it all with the Hierophant, right? And this Hierophant has that wealth of knowledge that comes all the way up. But for you, I honestly feel like it's for you, it's spirits working with you to provide you with the answers that you're seeking and still need to resolve what needs some clearing up. Okay? Whatever needs clearing up. Okay? I do have the 2 of Cups here in the past to current present. So you may be meeting new people. You may be working in collaboration with others to help, I guess, resolve whatever this 10 of Swords mindset is, to help heal those wounds, I guess. Because, in a traditional mindset, the 10 of Swords is usually almost like an ending, like a death type of ending. Like you've went through something like some weird chaos and you're not doing that craziness again. But this is more, I feel, more positive work, walking into the light, looking for its possibilities, answers to this, some form of truth for you with the Hierophant. And honestly, I feel like it's a divine intervention. Like Spirit is placing things in on your path to help resolve whatever It's there. I don't know. But it's moving into the Four of Pentacles. Some would say this could be somebody who's kind of greedy, but for you, no, not greedy, but being more frugal with their belongings, your monetary, your possessions, because you don't know when something may come up to where you may need those that income, okay, to be able to pay for that a particular bill, let's just say. This could also mean to be very, very, very um, have that mindset like that's nice to have, but I don't necessarily need it. Understand what needs are versus wants would help too in this case. Um, your angel card that I did get for you is, oops, is all about angel of health. Okay, the angel of health. And this angel of health is saying you are a healthy spiritual being who rejoices in experiencing wellness in your life. Okay. And it comes with an affirmation. I am at one with my body. My health is on track. I'm guided by my angel of health to maintain physical activity and healthy lifestyle. So it could very well mean to get to physically, emotionally, and mentally to become at peace and well with himself. I would also encourage you potentially to, if you feel kind of sluggish, make sure you get a checkup from your doctor, even just to make sure everything is a okay. Many blessings to you, JR. And Kathy, what did you get?
Well, it's funny because the first card down in my reading is also the Ten of Swords, and this is telling me yes, this isn't coming with that backstabbing energy where somebody's brought you down, but this is the ending, a new beginning of a new cycle that you're moving into. It's a positive thing versus a negative where you're feeling you're wounded in battle. This is you've ended that cycle and you're getting ready to take charge of the new cycle, because it moves from that ending cycle into justice. This is a balance that you're going to find yourself in the sense of justice. It could be maybe some legal issue that you have may recently overcome or found balance of, but this is that balance energy that you're going to be coming into. You do have yourself a little bit bound up still as you're moving from this past energy into this present. I see yourself bound up with the Eight of Swords. But this is blind imprisonment. This is imprisonment that you put yourself into. You need to do an assessment of what's been going on in your past and resolve any lessons that you've learned, and allow yourself to grow from those lessons and set yourself free so that you're not tied up at looking at your past anymore, but moving forward in your present. Because I get this high priestess following this as it moves you into your future. And that high priestess is allowing you to connect with your higher self, your higher energy, and to move forward with that knowledge and that growth that you've learned from your past, to help you launch forward in a much more positive way. And you have the strength to do this because you have the world in your hands with this Two of Wands, and you're holding the world and you're looking at all the opportunity and options that you have moving forward. And you do have options moving forward. They're good options or positive options. You have different directions in which you can go to meet different goals in your future, and you will choose the one that's right for you. Always follow your heart and your instinct. The underlying card of the reading is the Queen of Wands. This is a creative queen. This is the queen that allows you to express your creativity and move in a positive way with your creativity and your intuitive knowledge and energy to create your potential and move forward. It's followed by a few sleepless nights, a little bit of worry. Don't let this burden you. These truths set you free. This is the Nine of Swords. It's sort of like that Eight of Swords. This is borrowed energy that you need to set yourself free from. So when you're feeling down and about, take the time to really look at what's going on. Don't dwell on the negativeness of the potential, but what you've grown from and where you want to take that energy next. And that'll allow you to move out of a feeling of being stuck or sleepless nights. It'll allow you to move forward in a much more positive way, because that's followed by the Queen of Swords. This is that sharp queen that's going to use her intuition, her knowledge, her energy, her truth to launch her forward. And you have that queen energy in you. You're going to combine your queen energies with that Queen of Wands and that Queen of Swords, your creativity and your sharpness and your truth that's going to launch you in a very positive, very successful way. All you need to do is listen to your higher self with that high priestess energy around you, and that justice, that balance, that knowledge is going to move you in the correct direction, because it is followed by the Nine of Cups. This is going to bring you abundance. Abundance can come in all different ways. It can come in fulfillment of making your life enriched more financially. It could make you emotionally more enriched, or it can make you emotionally more stable. But this is a good thing. It's abundance. And it ends with the Ace of Swords. That truth, that higher power, that positive. Yes, you're on track. Yes, you've got the strength and power that's going to move you completely forward. So take the time when you're feeling a little down or feeling a little caged up, of looking back and saying, why am I feeling this way? Have I resolved these problems? What did I learn from my past that's going to help launch me in a more positive way in our future? Put yourself in that positive mindset. Then use your creativity and the truth and your instincts to help launch you forward. And you've got this. So blessings to you. I'm going to pull a postcard for you also. And I heard, and a surrender card. So let me grab a surrender card. Randomly cut that deck, and it's this card. Surrender to miracles. I love this. It says, be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubts that miracles happen. So, great advice. I think this applies to us all. And then the postcard is saying, you are divine beauty. Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave and you have courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be the magnet of love and experience love and of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you were truly in sync with the future, as if you were truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world, interact with it, and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be a person who has the life you want, co-creating and living what is yours, you need to start acting as if it's truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty and cavernous, chaotic, or barren. These are temporary, and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you were the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much Loving you so much. Rainbows explode in the ether. So I love that. Rainbows explode in the ether. It's the first time I've seen that Kenny Indian Island card. So isn't that beautiful? So live as if everything is already occurring and don't live in the negative. I love that. And you will live in your truth will create itself by believing in yourself. So love that message. And let me pick up my cards next. I hope that resonates with you, JR. I think you're moving in a really good direction right now. I feel like really positive for you. And find my mouse here. The next person on the list is Warrior Girl. And hey, everyone. And hey, Warrior Girl. Glad to see you back in.
So with Warrior Girl, I have the underlining card for this is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. So seeking out truth, running towards truth, resolving whatever hiccups or misunderstandings, but ultimately it's seeking out that knowledge, coming to an awareness and working towards some type of peace, some clarity. The center of my reading is the Eight of Wands. So again, like what I said earlier with this card, you're definitely moving quickly towards something, a goal, achieving a goal, achieving whatever you have set out to do, some form of accomplishment maybe. I do feel like this is something that you've been wishing for, because if it's something that you've been desiring or wishing for, I do have the Nine of Cups here, the past and current present. That means wishes will be answered. Everything that you've asked for will be answered. Okay. But in the future, but the future card, I do have the Queen of Cups. So this may need some reflection, some emotional grounding, a new perspective to this next chapter. Because with each new chapters, there comes new objectives that need to be taken into consideration, right? Think of it like a new path. Think of it like when you get hired onto a new job. Think of it like that. When you take on those responsibilities or even get a promotion, they have those extra hurdles that you're going to have to learn how to adapt to and to be in order to be successful with. So remember, everybody comes with their fair share of obstacles in life, because we're in a flux of always learning and growing. So just make sure that you take some time for yourself and allow you to get your footing, your grounding. Some meditation would be great, and allow yourself to see things from new perspectives. Okay, allowing yourself to see things from new perspectives. Okay. And your angel card I have for you is Angel of Learning. And this Angel of Learning is learning is part of spiritual growth. The more I learn, the greater my connection to the wonders of the universe will be. Knowledge is ageless and gives me intellectual power. My angel of learning is guiding me in the right direction to learn what is important for my future in spiritual growth. Many, many blessings to you. And what did you get, Kathy?
Okay. Well, first out the gate, I got my card, the Temperance card. And I love this card. It's the patience, it's the strength, it's knowledge, it's staying in connection with spirit, in connection with your faith, in connection with your higher angels. and trusting in that energy. And I know with the name Warrior Girl, you are spiritually connected. You are a fighter, but you are also patient and intuitive, and you know how to lasso all that energy up, and as a warrior, use it with temperance and with precise precision to execute your way forward in life. You have that high priestess following that temperance. That is you working in your higher self, your higher power, with your guides, in touch with that highest energy that helps guide you through success and strength as you move through this journey of life. And it's followed by the sun shining down and illuminating on you. Um, and sending you with that really very positive energy. And this is the center card of the reading. This is the one that's just blowing up the universe for you and saying, you've got this, girl. You have got the strength. It's followed by, as you move through the future, you taking the time as a warrior to stop and reflect on your past battles, and how you've succumbed all odds to move forward. So you always reflect on your past to allow you to learn those lessons and move through your future. And you don't do this all by yourself. As any good warrior, you do this in conjunction and partnerships with others. And that I get the Lover's card. You love your energy. You love your army, your group, your strength. This group that you're moving with, is you're living your life path through. You work in conjunction with others. You know how to use that energy to your benefit, and use the strength of others to help the strength of yourself. This gives you justice and balance in life. This lets you make positive decisions. This is the underlying card of the reading, is that justice balance. It's that allows you to win in the courts, in the world, in the strength of all your battles. You have that balance that allows you to get that great energy. You're that Queen of Cups. You have that emotional strength, that the secrets encapsulated. You don't let those secrets out to the world unless they're needed to be used to better the future. But you keep it tight to your thing. You work with positive emotion, your intuition. You have a sense of self, that inner energy, that water energy that allows you that power. You don't take captives in this. I get the Nine of Pentacles. You don't allow yourself to be captive, but you also don't take captives under your control. You know that you have this warrior energy, this strength, that you will stop, assess, and look at the situation, and then take your sword and move through those openings of the fence to move forward in a very positive way. Because you have this you are this King of Swords energy. This is a king that moves with confidence, with power, with intelligence, with logic, with truth, in his strength. And he doesn't make rash decisions. He doesn't make illogical decisions. He does it very precisely, very on tune. You're in tune with what's going on in your world. Your higher self is bringing you that knowledge, that energy of how to go through this, because you are, like you've named yourself, the ultimate warrior. You are the one in the Seven of Wands that will rise above those that try to oppose you, and you will stand within your strength and power to move forward. And I think that's how you tack life. You take life with a really positive energy to move forward and to achieve your goals, and achieve the truth and energy around those, both in your personal life, your professional life, and around those that you love in your community. So blessings to you, Warrior Girl. I love these cards. I love the way the energy reads out on them. It's crazy energy. And you have this fire energy around you too. This water and fire, which is a weird combination, but I think with you, you may have both in your charts very strongly. I wouldn't doubt you're probably a fire sign, an energy sign that has a lot of water, a lot of intuition, a lot of that knowing in you, or the other way around. You may be a water sign with a lot of fire energy in your chart, but definitely have a strong balance of two opposite elements, water and fire. You're not just making steam, you're moving forward. So, postcard from Spirit with the love. You are loved. Okay, it says, Dearest you, everything is in divine order, even chaos. There is an order. We always are in awe of this. For you, though, your human journey, things get a little disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it's too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts in your past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, throw out any object that tells you that you have an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, cleanse, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives you space and order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connectedness to us and spirit free of distractions. You and I both. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. So, blessings to you. I'm just gonna go around my house with a vacuum cleaner and get rid of everything. We're that easy. Start in the master bedroom. That's watch TV. I don't know, get rid of the husband or get rid of the television, one or the other.
Life would be wonderful.
Or both. He could just take the TV and go.
You've been relocated to the garage, dear.
Yeah, I told him we buy a house, I want him to have a three car. If we build the shop, I want the shop to have an apartment above, so when I kick him out, he has a place to lay. I need my space. Kicking him out means I need some space. Go live in your garage for a few days while I think about it. Well, I vacuum my house out again. Then I'll let you back in. Make your own sandwich.
And no, I'm not your maid.
Yeah, no, I'm not your mother. And there was no description on the marriage license that says, love, honor, cherish, and replace your mother.
Oh, didn't you see that? Get that memo, Kathy? That's that.
I didn't get the memo, and I didn't get the change order, so and I didn't.
There's the fine print that comes with all the extras for that duty. That's
oh yeah, did I forget to mention from the marrying spouse, right? Yeah. I was talking to my mother-in-law yesterday, and I said, yeah, we went grocery shopping because he was hungry and he wanted a sandwich. And so we did the grocery shopping. We carried all the groceries in, and he dropped all his bags in the kitchen on the floor and walked away. So I put all the groceries away because it was all perishable. And then I walked in and I popped my head in the bedroom and I said to him, well, the reason why we went grocery shopping to begin with is because you were hungry and you wanted a sandwich. I said, I'm not making it. So if you're still hungry after all the shopping and the hour and a half has passed since then, you might want to go in and make yourself one. And I turned around and walked out. And he just sort of looked at me like, oh. I said, I put everything away. You can make your own sandwich. Thank you for help carrying a bag in. I carried 3 into his 1, but I guess
you can make your own damn sandwich.
Your own damn sandwich.
I need to get you a coffee cup with that, Kathy, on that phrase on it.
Well, yeah,
You
you're
make
probably
your
gonna have to have
own.
it specially made. I
Mhm.
love you, dear, but make your own damn sandwich.
Hashtag dumbass.
Yeah, star, star, star. Hashtag
And for
dumb.
those of you
I
who
love
don't
that.
know, dumbass is a term of endearment for her husband. She loves him dearly. Really, she does. But sometimes that
But
dumbass
sometimes
has to
he
come
just
out.
comes off the wall, and I'm like, he's such a dumbass. You know, where do you come up with the dumbest things like, I am your servant? That's a dumbass statement. I
And
love
don't get us on the how do I heat this up?
what?
How do I heat this up?
Oh yeah.
I learned a lot of life lessons just by
Dean and
listening to
I
our
are on the phone a
conversation.
lot, and he gets to hear some of the humdingers my husband comes up with. And our microwave, we have an above stove microwave that finally died on us, and we haven't replaced it. And we're talking about selling the house. I'm saying, let's pull the microwave down. It cost me $80 to replace it with a standard vent. If the next owner wants the microwave above the stove, because we had to add it ourselves anyways, they can go down and they can buy them between $400 and $700, depending on how nice of one they want, and replace it. But I'm not going to buy it to walk away from it. If I'm going to pay that much money for, I'm going to take it with me. So,
Right?
and it's the only thing I don't cook in the microwave. I might warm up something in the microwave, usually my coffee, because I don't guzzle my coffee while it's hot. It gets cold frequently. So I miss it for that. And but I don't cook with it, you know. I don't want all my food microwaved. And I don't eat packaged food. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat prepackaged foods and stuff like that. I actually cook, don't I, Dean? He's usually on the phone with me when I'm making something too. I cook everything from scratch. Anything that comes in a box tastes better made from scratch at home, and it doesn't take any longer than it does in the box. So, anyways, I eat mostly fresh. I'd love to say I eat organic, but I live in California, and our water tables are so poisoned. There's no way you could eat organic. So I don't spend the extra 15 cents a pound, 20 cents a pound to have them put a label of organic on it. I just buy fresh food. I wash it. I clean it. I prepare it. So do what we have to do. The next person on our list is Jima, and of course she asked the question about her son getting a job. I do see him getting a position. I don't know if it's the one soul interview you're thinking it is, or if he is going to end up on a series of interviews. But yes, he will get a job, and it's going to be a good offer. He's going to be happy with the pay and rate. He's not going to be undercut there, and it's going to allow him to move forward. So have faith in it. May take more than one interview, but yes, he has good things coming towards him. My guide said so as soon as I read the question. Of course, I said that when I read the question. But let me click on Gma here. Add her. And she says, hi, JR. But let's throw cards for Gma and see how your week's going. And it could be also reflective of your son.
Well, the underlining card for my reading I have for Jima is the Ten of Swords, moving towards new horizons, letting the past be in the past, and
my guy said, always worrying about others.
And moving forward, that slow and steady progress with the Ace of Swords that's coming your way. That slow and steady progress will lead to financial and successful gains. Okay. It's that slow and steady Ace that gives those who do their due diligence will be handsomely rewarded in return. the center of my reading, I do have the King of Wands. Okay. This is a fierce leader of strength, but a spunk, and sees the world for all the different possibilities. It's not like a King of Swords that lives by truth and truth alone, black and white. He sees the whole world as different possibilities. He's a creator. He likes to see himself in a position and set things in motion to get that, bring accomplishments. Okay. The past and present's all full about choices, decisions. There's no wrong choice in this about dreaming about different possibilities, but a choice does have to be made. And there's, like I said, there's no wrong choices, just new 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 ways to learn, to grow, to shape your mindsets. Like I said, there's no real right or wrong answer. Some are maybe like a little bit more fantastical than the others. But in the end, as Brenda would say, if something is meant to happen, it's going to happen. If something's meant to be, it will be. And this is where, because we're all going down a steady path to the same goal. Because remember, it's all about learning and growing. Okay. And it leads you down to the world card, which that's everything. It's like that crowning achievement. Everything is happening that's supposed to happen. Everything is working for you, and you can attain all the possibilities. It's living your best life. Okay. And your angel card is the angel of gratitude. Okay. Showing grace and kindness wherever you go. Okay. And the way this card reads is gratitude is a natural state of being. I am thankful that my angel of gratitude has shown me how to see the kindness and gratitude that the universe is sharing with me on a daily basis. Now, this will be my last reading because I just got a text from my daughter and she wants to be picked up now all of a sudden. Well, and to be fair, it is after 6, so to be fair. So I'm going to let the stream continue on my side, and whenever Kathy, you're ready, just close it down. Many blessings to you all.
When you get home, you can finish shutting your side down.
I don't know how long it's going to take me, but anyways, I will go ahead and mute myself, and I will go turn my camera off.
I've got 4 additional people in the room after Gma, and so I may or may not be on still. Anyways, okay, Gma, you're carrying a lot of energy for your son in this reading, and this reading is reflective of your energy around your family and others. You're always carrying family energy around you. That's just your nature. Always more concerned about the people that you love than yourself at times. So remember, a piece of advice, and it's not saying this in the cards, but a piece of advice is a person that takes on other people's energies a lot. Don't forget to nurture yourself. You cannot take care of others without taking care of yourself too. So remember to nurture yourself. And the first card in the reading I get for this is that 5 of Cups. You worry a lot. This is that energy that you're putting towards that emotional energy. And you're looking at the situation that there's 3 cups down and 2 cups over. Turn around and look. There's 2 positive cups upside. This isn't your cups are half empty, over half empty, and still have a little bit of water in them. No, this is your son sending energy. Yes, he's wanting to change employment. He's wanting to move forward in that. He's got 2 cups full, and he's going to turn around and he's going to take those 2 cups and rise with them. Trust the sun is shining. It's illuminating the situation that you're worried so much about, and that you're hoping, and you have your prayers giving your son strength and encouragement to move forward. It's illuminating on him. There is forward movement, and I know his success helps your success. So this reading is about you, even though it is reflective on him, because he is your son and you're so proud of him, and you only want what's best for him. You're the Hierophant in this reading. You know the answers to these. You know your son will find employment. It will be good. You already know this, but you want the confirmation, and I'm here to give you that confirmation. Yes, he's moving forward. He has that King of Pentacles energy. This is the energy of financial success that he's carrying. And I know you carry some of these burdens because you helped him out as much as you possibly can. But he has the success card on his side. Spirit's telling me to remind me to tell you to be frugal right now with your money, with how you're spending it, your finance, your support. Hold on to what you've got so that you can invest in the future. Don't run yourself short. Don't do over expenditures. Only spend where is needed so that you have that balance in your life, so you're not running yourself short. Because you don't need those stresses and burdens. Just be frugal. I think you've been frugal all your life. You've raised a family. You've helped your family, your sons, your grandchildren, etc. You have that strength in you. You have that energy in you. Trust it. But you know how to balance this so that you can make ends meet. Just don't do any overspending. Don't let people talk you into spending what you can't afford to do. Keep it frugal right now so that it's you're in balance. The underlying card of the reading is that Ace of Wands, that knowing, that knowledge, that truth energy that's coming forward. You knew the answer to the question before you asked it. Yes, he will find employment. Yes, he will be successful. Yes, he will move forward. Yes, yes, yes. This is that action, that knowledge, the action. Yes, it's going to be good. He's been working with, I don't know, a group, an employment agency, something that's helping him work towards meeting his goals, setting out his plans, his destiny. I don't know. Maybe he's worked with somebody to help better his resume so his resume gets more notice. Those are all good things when you're seeking employment. Networking, maybe even starting a LinkedIn account and seeking through other means, talking to a headhunter that helps give job placement, or talking to a union if he's a blue collar worker, making sure he's getting moved in the top of the list, that he's letting them know, yes, he's wanting to move forward. He's got the energy, the courage, and the gumption. He wants this. It's important to him. He's been doing his fight, his battle, his rising above, making himself noticed, though, however he's going about doing that. And he's been working with somebody behind the scenes to help him in conjunction meet those goals. You're feeling the burdens, the weight of hope as the mother. You're carrying too much burden on this. Trust that he's got control of it. This will not be a burden to you, but a joyous letting go of feeling burdened. That length of time between jobs, or the change of jobs, or him meeting that new goal that he's looking for, it's going to be coming quickly. Trust in it. This is the Eight of Wands, fast moving. So yes, if it's not this interview that you're referring to, it may be one that's happening within the next week or so. But he is going to be getting at least one really good offer, or he may be getting multiple offers and get to choose which job he feels best about. Whichever it is, it's going to be good. He's taking that leap of faith, and he is being recognized as a hard worker. So those goals he set for himself, those jobs he's seeking for advancement. He's seeking for movement, and he's recognized for the hard work. So whoever's giving recommendations, whoever they're contacting as resources, it's going to be positive. He's getting good feedback and good. Yes, I'd hire this guy back in a minute. Yes, he's a good worker. Whatever the circumstances for the changes are, he's got good backing. So blessings to you. I did pull a postcard from Spirit. Hi, I'm live. Take the bag. Leave me a handful.
I'm not taking the bag here.
Okay. Bag of Bing cherries. Yum. Anyways. The postcard from Spirit says, live your dreams. It says, dear wonderful you, intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you. Not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artificial walls. Yes, you will be exposed to vulnerable. You will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to your spirit and to us. There's an amazing freedom that comes when you let go of just being yourself with another or a group. Release the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy and truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better and learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who you are with others, so share it. You will be so glad you did. Loving you so, so, so much. So, isn't that beautiful? And then a surrender card for you says, surrender to the need to always being right. Boy, I love this card. It's a very beautiful card. It says, give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help you resolve conflict and improve your relationships. So maybe a lot of that motherly advice you may be giving your son may be a little bit overwhelming. Let him figure that out for himself. He knows what to do. You've given him that backbone, that strength, that knowledge as a parent. Trust that you've taught him right, and he's learned those lessons to move himself forward. I'm hearing from my guides that may be part of the issue. Quit doing so much worrying for him and don't burden him with that fear of him not moving forward, because he does have the strength to move forward. So blessings to you, Jima. I hope that resonates, and let me know how things go for him in the future. Ready to talk over my project. And let me grab my cards, give them a quick shuffle. It's always a little easier when Dean's throwing for the next person while I'm reorganizing. Of course, the nice thing is I don't tend to pull the same cards from the deck. This deck is a little bit sticky in it, and it's hard to draw at the top and get reversals. So I tend to spread these cards out so it actually gets a little bit even more random than just a shuffle. So let's see. The next person on the list is Greeter, which is Teresa. Teresa. This will, if you are not in the room and I can't see the live chat rolling because I don't have that page open. You'll be the third to the fourth to the last reading on this stream if you're no longer in the room and you're watching this on replay. So, and I can't see the timestamp because I don't have my YouTube open. If I did, I could tell you what the timestamp is, but I don't know. So. Let's see. What is the energy for Teresa today? The underlying card of the reading is the Emperor. That's that power energy, that strength. I think that's the energy you have within your family, that monarchy position. Following the card, following the underlying reading of that is that Two of Cups. You're working with others. I don't know if there's a health issue going on with you or one of the girls. But you are working with, and I'm hearing yes, there may be a medical issue that's coming up in your energy that you're looking at or helping somebody go through or you're going through personally. But you are working in conjunction with doctors or medical professionals to move forward. You will not be left out in the cold on this. You will get the help you need. So don't feel like it's taking forever to get in to see whatever specialist or whatever that you might need to be consulting with, because it will be there. Yeah, you're navigating through that process. There are little secrets. Be diligent, call back, follow up, touch base, contact your insurance company if you need to make sure that approvals are getting moved forward, etc. But I get the nostalgia card. This card is telling me that everything will be good. It will find its place in balance, and you'll be back to where you were in the beginning, because it is followed by the positive Ace of Pentacles. That stability card. It's just, I don't know. I got the energy of this Ace of Pentacles. It's like the sun shining over you. You'll be financially okay. It'll allow you to move forward, and Pentacles are also medical cards with positive energy that healing is going to be coming, followed by balance, and wow, and the happy family, and that Nine of Pentacles. Crazy. Pinnacle. Healing, balance, financial stability, happy family. I love that. The underlying readings are reading all this stuff, isn't it? So let's see what cards are telling the story of how you're getting through this energy. Going down, you've got a lot of worry on you, a lot of sleepless nights. So whatever is going on in this energy has you very worried, very restless, getting a lot of sleepless nights. But things are going to happen very quickly. With these cards, things are going to happen very quickly. You're going to get through any obstacles very quick. Take that leap of faith that as you go on this journey for yourself or for your loved ones, that this is going to be, everything's going to be good. You are waiting for your ships to come in with these Three of Wands. This is that positive knowledge energy, but also knowing that it will come forward. These issues will be resolved, and in a very positive way. So wait for those ships to come in. It is coming, and you will be working in conjunction with your higher powers. With the Lover card, I see Michael, or no, I'm seeing Gabriel, Raphael, Michael, all that spiritual energy working in conjunction with you and doctors or whatever this issue is that you're worried about. I'm feeling like there's a medical issue, though. I'm hearing medical. It's something medical for you or one of the girls or something. you'll get through this. You're working with others to do it. It will be successful because all the underlying cards were very, very positive. Healing, financial success. It's not going to burden you financially. You're going to get through it. You're going to find balance and all that. So blessings to you, Teresa. I hope that resonates. I will keep you in my prayers. And healing, have faith. Never lose faith in the healing process. Know that whatever you endure, you will get through that. We are never asked to endure more than we can successfully get through. Take it from me, the medical shipwreck. I'm just being sarcastic on that. I just have a lot of faith. I have no other choice. I have to know that I'm going to get through all my medical without falling down and crash and burning. The underlying, the postcard from heaven comes from the category of you are not alone. Wow. Dearest you, there are times to get lost, but refuse to see part in. There are times you get lost, but refuse to see your part in things. Happens to everyone. Sometimes something feels familiar, but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath, open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that shows up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much. We really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of a denial is like being temporarily blinded by a super bright light. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits you. Loving you so, so much. Wow. That is amazing. You know, if this is a health issue, don't keep repeating the old patterns. Seek out more professional help, a second opinion, more specialists, somebody that's going to take another look at from a different angle. But you've got this. Don't follow the same old, oh, it's nothing. It'll, this is time and time again. I get so pissed when my doctors go down that road. Or it's usually somebody they've referred me to. Because my doctors know that I don't take that for an answer. Usually I'm my own advocate. So anyways, blessings to you, Teresa. And the next person on our list is Trinzone. And hello, Trinzone. I think you're new to me. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. That way you get notified and do all notifications. Jean and I work together a lot, but we do from time to time go on separately too. So catch us when you can. And I'm going to be doing some programs. When I finish with my readings, I'll give everybody caught up of what I'm going to be doing and how I'm going to be publishing it. I thought about doing classes, but I decided not to do classes for the now and more do an open forum. And I think I may be doing them live too. So, and I forgot to click on to Trinzone here. The Trin is saying hello to other people in the chat. I'm glad people know each other and communicate with each other in here. I've met a lot of you, like Teresa and Jim. I've known you guys for years, even when I was just a viewer. So I love those relationships to get to know each other as in the communities, and then we carry on and support each other through the channels and changes in our lives. So it's wonderful. And trends, let's see what's coming up for you. Feeling like there's changes of some sort going on in your life. So I'm connecting into your energy. Oh, you're on a life path, huh? Good job. A wheel of fortune. This means you're moving forward in your life path. You're on the right path. You have had recent heartache, though, with the Three of Swords that have come through. Do not let this heartache get you down. You will overcome that pain, that piercing the heart, because I've got the Page of Cups sending you abundance, that message of love and energy that's going to help you move forward emotionally. And with abundance, with that fish in the cup. Fish in the cup means abundance. You will not starve. You have your cup full. The Hierophant. Be faithful. Be in your higher energy. Trust in your guidance that's coming from above. Your guides are speaking to you. They're giving you signs and they're giving you direction. If you're not communicating directly with your guides, know that they are giving you the little nudges to push you in the right direction, to bring to your attention that positive movement. Options are coming your way. You're having choices. You will not make these choices blindly. These choices are both positive, truthful choices that will lead you in different directions, but they will keep you on your forward moving path. Trust the decision you make. Follow your heart to what's going to be what you desire most, and it will lead you there. Because the last card of this is the illumination of good fortune. This is the best card in the deck, is that positive. Everything's illuminated for you. The sun is shining on you, is going to help move you through the fortune. So this is a life path that's illuminated as you go through and you do your healing process through this and move forward. You do have that inner power of strength to get you there. And those are the underlying cards. Let's see what's laid out in this period of time, where it's going. The Thief in the Night, the Seven of Swords. You feel like somebody has taken from you. This isn't you taking from others, but somebody has taken something from you, has deprived you of something and snuck up with it. It's making you feel a little bit vulnerable and energetic, but justice is coming your way. I don't know if this is in an actual legal issue or if it's just balance that will allow this energy to balance out, move you into a much more positive way. I'm pulling these blind. I haven't read them ahead, so I'm seeing them as you're seeing them. So, but justice is coming your way. And, oh, yes, you're working together with others. This card's been coming up a lot today. This is that planning, that that getting together with others, sharing ideas, thinking outside of the box. It's going to allow you to move into a very positive direction. It's giving you that strength and knowledge and that combination of backing of others to be successful. So whatever's been taken away or taken away from you, or that's been removed from you, your justice is coming. You've got people backing you, people helping you rise above that and achieve. This is that thief, that devil and avarice, that person that was trying to suppress you or control you, maybe making you that puppeteer. You're not playing this game, though. You don't have the devil crossing you. Whatever energy that this person took from you, let them have it. It's not serving you any longer. Don't dwell in that negative energy. Don't allow them to be the top puppeteer. Don't allow them to suppress you. Don't fall for that greed, that avarice. Whatever they get out of it, it's ill will gains. You don't need your energy coming from that greed side of things. Things will work out better as you work hard to achieve what you want and not do this negative aspect of whatever this person is taking from you. I don't know if they're taking an idea or position or maybe something you have accomplished or taking credit for. But whatever it is, let it go. Let them have it, because you're going to rise way above it, because you're staying positive and you're working with others, and others are supporting you in this process. Plus, you're on your life's path. You know where that's coming from. It's illuminating. This is a great card to come with that Three of Pentacles. In the center is this Queen of Wands. This is that creative queen, that person that knows how to tap into that creative idea, energy to make things happen, to follow her knowledge and her intuition, to create abundance and create good, prosperous things. So I see you moving very forward. You're working with others. You're not letting this person, you're finding just balance. These two negative cards are what somebody's tried to put on you. Let them go. They're not serving you. You don't serve them. Don't share your ideals with that person anymore. Move forward with people you trust, people you can work with. Think outside of that box. I see success, creativity. The bigger picture is what's yours, and you are on your life's path. So you got the sun illuminating down on you, and you are going to be successful. So blessings to you on that. I love these cards. I felt successful energy. Didn't I say that when I started pulling cards before I even looked at any cards? Definitely good energy following you. I love those readings. I will pull a postcard in just a second. I want to do a quick little shuffle and spread these cards out really quick. And let me pull a postcard and see what we're getting. I need to shuffle these cards before long, because I don't know what side I'm working from anymore. The theme of the card is be fearless. It says, dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there is times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being the generous and being the giver, the healer, the resourcer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook the important skills of receiving gracefully and with gratitude, without dismissing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing the agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people. I'm one of them, and I get it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need this is for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in this world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up, and some old story that you have, then you can give up the old stories that you have convinced you to do everything alone with no help. Let your will be filled. We all love you so, so much. I think this card was meant for me as well, because I have a tendency to give, and I have a hard time receiving. I have a hard time asking others for help. And this makes so much sense that it feels more important for me to give every little bit of me out to other people. And I never expect anything in return. Actually, I expect not to be helped by others. And sometimes it makes it hard to actually reach out and say to people, hey, I'm in a pickle. I'm human too, and I need help. It's very, very difficult for a lot of us to do that, especially when we are willing to give so much of ourselves out there with no expectations of anything in return. So this is a beautiful card. I hope you hear the message deep down, because it is very difficult to allow or even ask to get that help, and be grateful when people are there to help you, because that gratitude is so important to let people know that you really do appreciate that love, that generosity that they have, that you don't expect to receive, nor do you have it easy to allow yourself to do that. The card from Surrender says, surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from the heart, you will be heard throughout the universe. The answers and support will arrive. So blessings to you. And I'm a firm believer in the power of prayer. I've had many pray for me and help me heal. And, you do feel that spirit energy. And if you ask there for the universe will be there, and they will hear you. And the answer is not always yes. Sometimes it's no, but it's a good no leading you into a better direction sometimes. But there is always an answer. Your prayers will be answered, and you will be supported by spirit. So blessings to you. Snow Wolf, let me read you last, and let me get Priscilla, and let me know in the chat if do you just want me to give you a call, and I'll do a private reading for you rather than one online. So we haven't talked for several days now. So, oops. And I just clicked Priscilla off by accident. Oh, hi, Brenda. I wasn't looking at the chat. And hello, Darlene Lisa. I will add you to my list, Darlene, because I'm just on a roll today. Oh, thank you, Brenda, for saying I look great. Girlfriend, we need to talk too. We haven't talked in a while. Okay, and see who was I doing? That's Priscilla. Priscilla. Accidentally clicked her off. I lost my place. I don't know how Dean chattered me, and I lost my place. And I'm sorry, I haven't been reading the chat because I don't have the break between Dean reading and my reading, so I've only been focusing on one side. Plus, I don't have a YouTube open, so I usually read the chat live. So forgive me for that if I'm not answering. Okay, thank you, Snow. If I'll give you a call a little bit. I may talk to Brenda before I give you a call and catch up with her. And Priscilla, let's run a card for you. Some cards for you. My energy level's really good today. Doing a lot of channeling too. Oh, we're over 2 hours into this now. Usually at the 2 hour mark I start fizzling, but I've got lots of energy, so I will get Darlene in. And I think that's the final person. I don't know if it's the great weather we're having across the U.S. right now with all the sunshine and good energy, or if just and everybody's energy seems really positive and on the upswing today, which I think is great. Okay, the underlying cards of the reading, Priscilla, is that Queen of Cup energy, that emotional energy, that strength, that the secrets in your cup that you're keeping to yourself that allows you to move forward in a very positive way. You have the High Priestess, also an underlying card of your reading. This is your ability to tap into your higher self, into your connection with spirit, into that guidance connection. and to help lead you on the correct path. They're sending you a message right now through this reading of don't let things burden you. Don't feel like you're the victim of misfortune. You're not getting stabbed in the back. You're going to use your higher self, your higher energy, your strength as the Queen of Cups, and your higher intuition to move you through this time. Don't allow this to overwhelm you. Whatever this energy is, it is not, you're not going to allow yourself to just sink down into that. The first card out, and I'm reading all my cards blind. I haven't looked at the big picture of the cards. Is you've got the Hangman. This is you. You're not hung up on things. You are looking at things from a higher perspective. You have the light energy around your head. That is that higher self energy that's allowing you to look at things from a much higher perspective, to take that 360-degree look at what's going on. Why are you feeling the way you're feeling? Is somebody putting this on you? By looking at the big picture, it's going to allow you to move positively forward through that energy into a more positive realm. You're not going to carry these burdens. You're going to let these burdens go. This is an action card. This is you taking action to move that burden out of your way rather than carrying it on your back. He's pushing it forward. He's pushing it away. He's moving in an outward position, a forward position, and he's moving that energy out of his way because, here it comes. You are the Queen of Wands. This is that creativity. This is that strength that you're going to look at a creative solution to move forward. This is going to allow you to take creative activity, this logical, creative energy, to move into your knowledge, to move into your strength and knowledge and know how to create that new environment that's going to be much more positive with you. Got a lot of wands going on here now. See what's behind that Queen as you move forward in this energy. Yes, you have new ideas, new prosperity coming forward. You this is and we call this a pregnancy card. The pregnancy with new possibilities. This is that new ideas, that new energy, that strength, giving birth to new energy, new ideas that's going to make you come sober. This is that new beginning, that bringing it forward. I love this card. And the Page of Swords, that's moving into your truth. It's a messenger moving to your truth. You're learning from old naive lessons and moving to a more positive way. And let me check my blood sugars. Okay, we're doing good. I'm just turning the alarm off. It's just telling me my pod's going to expire this afternoon. It's really nice to put an alarm on that. Yeah, you've got a half a day to go. Anyways, that's that positive energy you're moving forward. So don't let the burdens of others bring you down. You're going to be moving in a really positive, creative way to give birth to new ideas and new possibilities and bring that forward into your truth. So follow your heart. Blessings to you, and I hope that resonates. And let me pull a postcard from Spirit for you. It's harassment, I tell you, it's harassment. Those of you that are new to the room, I'm a type 1 diabetic. I wear an insulin pump, so my ringing, my bells, my warnings, don't worry about them. It's a nothing. The more crucial ones sound more like alarms. Okay, Darlene, you came in late today, dear. You usually are in the room early, but I'm glad you made it. And yes, I refreshed my hair. washed it the other day and blow dried it, and I had about two. My hair's just taking off growing. As a lot of you know, my hair was like 2 inches all over in December, and it's growing out really fast, and I'm trying to grow it out long. So this is really hard. When we hit the hundreds, it's usually when I get the scissors out and I go back to the short haircut because it's just so much cooler. But I'm going to make it through the summer without chopping it all off, hopefully. At least it's long enough to pull up off the top of my head, although you won't see it any pulled up online because I don't look good with my hair pulled up until it gets really long and I can curl it, and then I can pull it up, like in clips on. Clip my bangs onto my face. But anyways, yes, I redid my hair though. Thank you for noticing. My mom loves it this color. My hair is naturally ginger. It's more on this almost strawberry blonde of ginger. So, and yes, I am a natural redhead. COVID turned it white. For those of you, I just turned 60 this year. So, I've earned every white hair in my body. I only have one child, but she's a Gemini, a double Gemini, mind you. So it was like raising a set of twins or quadruplets with her. And of course, she's always right, which doesn't work well because I'm always right. But since I'm a Pisces, when we argue and she's always right, I just let her win and say, agree. It's easier. Okay. There goes all your strength. I'm curious. Wow. Underlying cards of the reading definitely need to be read first, because you've got the Lovers card. This is you working with others, of course, darling, and working with others to achieve your goals. I'm not feeling new love. I'm feeling this is partnerships. Wherever this partnership is taking you, the Page of Pentacles is telling you, yes, you're on a new path. You're moving forward financially. This is a message of success moving forward. He's not a fast-moving page. He's just a messenger that's telling you, you've got it. You're going to be successful. It's followed by celebration with that Three of Cups. Whatever you're doing, you have reason to celebrate. It's emotional. It's celebratory. It's great energy. You've achieved this by using your strength. I love the strength card. And you have that ability to use your strength to take you to the places that you want to go, because it's followed by this King of Cups. This is that emotional king, that king that knows how to use his creativity to and to bring abundance to his kingdom, and to go with that flow of energy that brings that abundance, that success, that emotion. He has one toe in the water. He's allowing that flow to just carry that energy forward with him. And as that energy carries you, it's carrying you from messy waters into those calm waters where you're going to find your truth, your success, your strength. There's that strength of swords, that strong, strength, pointed energy that's moving you forward. And guess what? It's telling me that you are on your life path. You get the Wheel of Fortune anchoring this reading down with the being on your life path, finding that success, going in the upward motion of life. So you are going into a great energy. The first card of the reading is, I got two cards. It's the Nine of Swords. It's funny. The Nine of Swords, followed by the with the King of Wands underneath it. That Nine of Swords is that false imprisonment, but that knowing, that strength and knowledge, knowing that you can break through this, that you have the energy to do that. And this is that wise king that uses his knowledge and his strength and that fire energy to to set forth a good foundation for your family, for your surroundings, for your energy. So those are two beautiful cards together. You're not allowing anything to bind you up. You're not allowing the wound to slow you down, but you're moving forward in that creative strength, knowledge, energy, whatever has brought you to this point. You are walking away from something, but you're walking into the light with this 8. 8 is a movement card. It's a forward movement card into that light. You're walking into the energy, into positive energy, and that emotional stuff that was holding you back, you're walking away from. It's no longer serving you. So walk in that light, take that forward motion journey. You are going in great directions. You're open to all new possibilities. This is giving birth to new possibilities on your path. And of course, you're on this Wheel of Fortune path. So everything's coming to light. It's coming anew. This is that new beginning that you're moving into, that giving birth to all those new possibilities as you're going through. And all your wishes are coming true with the Star card. You've got that star, that northern star guiding you, in that light from the northern star guiding you in a very, very positive way. And there you are. You've got so much water moving through your cards. It's beautiful. I love this water energy, this positive energy with the water flowing around you and bringing you all that abundance. And it's followed by, yep, here is another one, that Page of Cup. Here I am telling you a little advice. I'm just giving you the message that abundance is on your way. And I'm jokingly say it's me, because look at the red hair on this gal. I am far from a cowboy, but I love the message, and I love the Page of Cups. She's bringing that my cup is full and I have abundance card. Yeehaw. So let's go fishing, and it's coming your way. So I love these cards. You are on track, Darlene. It's very positive. And it's going in a forward motion where you're going to have your wishes fulfilled, your dreams, and you are on your life's path journey. You're moving into those karma waters. Lots of water energy, a lot of strength in you with the wands and the cups surrounding you with great energy and financial potentials, and in partnerships with others. So blessings to you. I hope that resonates. And you'll be 60 in February. Wow, I just turned 60 in March. So beautiful, beautiful. Hey, it gets better. Every century gets better. I'm looking forward to 70. I don't think I'll make it to 80, but I know I'll make it well into my 70s, at least halfway through them. And I'm not going to tell you what my guides say. I think I'm on track on that one, but I'm just enjoying the ride right now. So obviously my health is getting better. I'm bouncing back. I think I'm starting to get my vitamin levels back up. I need to get those tested. I go in the doctor Tuesday. So I'll talk to her about getting blood work up done, see where my vitamin levels are and stuff like that, as I'm trying to heal through this long healing process. It has been a long healing process. But dang. Okay, I was going to talk a little bit about my new project. I'm going to be doing a new project on talking about spirituality, what being a medium is and what being an intuitive is, and the difference between both. I will be doing, I've been contemplating which direction do I want to keep doing this format. Do I just want to record it quietly and whatnot, or do I want to do an interactive in here? Dean is back just in time. We finished our readings. Or did he just click off?
No, I'm back.
You're back. Well, I just finished the last reading for Darlene Lisa. If you want to throw for her, she's.
Oh, I put everything away.
Oh, okay.
So
well, that's fine. I'm talking about the new program I'm going to be doing. But as I've been contemplating it and organizing the reading, the program I'm going to be doing on mediumships and the different aspects of mediumships and working within your intuition, mediumships, grounding, and things like that. I'm doing it in different sections. And I'll be touching not only all the different clairs, but then all the different aspects of what's involved with mediumship, intuition, getting balance, and so on until I have a full program. I decided to do this program, and I think I'm going to do it live because that way, as I'm discussing these topics, I can hopefully read the comments because sometimes it can be difficult to me if I overfocus, but I'm not going to throw cards while I'm reading. It's going to be more discussionary and more learning and talking about different ways that we can build practices. It'll be some of the techniques I work with when I'm mentoring other people, probably not as extensive because I'm not working one-on-one with you in this format, but we can ask questions. We can throw questions into the group that concern you. I know some people have fear of their abilities. We'll discuss those aspects and why you shouldn't be afraid of having these abilities. Some of it can be just cultural, religious upbringing, and etc. But anyways, I think it'll be fun. I will mark the videos as being this program. These will be similar to a lot of the programs that many people offer as classes. I decided not to do it as a class because one, I don't have a format set up to set up the classes and to set up the Zoom right now because I don't have my Zoom prescription running at the moment. So it's a little harder to run a class of numerous people. And I thought, why not just put it out there? People can donate to help support the channel. And as I move forward, then I'll start doing some classes and scheduling readings, but I'm just not ready to I'm getting back into the swing of things. I'm not running from the old formatting and doing readings, regular readings and things like that. And so I thought this would be a great place to start. I've been having a lot of people ask me questions about it, different aspects of their abilities and stuff like that. So I thought this would be a great time to run this program and address some of these topics. Later on, I will do a formal class, which will be a little more extensive and hands-on and practice sessions and stuff like that, where we can break out groups and use different techniques to sharpen skills and skill building and stuff like that. But these will be things that we'll discuss doing, and I'll tell you some of the techniques I personally have done as I develop my skills over the years, and that I still practice to keep my skills up and available. There is a difference between an intuitive and a medium, and I will discuss some of those differences. We all do have abilities to some extent. And so it should be a really fun class. And if you can't catch it live, I haven't decided what time I'm going to run these programs. I'm thinking maybe doing them more towards the evening hours after dinner on the East Coast and dinner on the West Coast. So it may be a little bit, I'm Pacific time, so I always have to take into consideration people that live 3 hours ahead without being so late that they've got to go to bed because they've got work tomorrow. So I will try to fall into that window of not too late, but not too early, because we are on, and we've got a lot of working people and stuff like that. So we'll probably do it about 6:30 in the evening. And that leaves me before 10 o'clock at night. Probably try to keep the programs down to an hour and a half on each topic. And I can just keep on picking up the subject matters as I go through the topics, because I do have them worked out. And then I can clump it on my playlist under one heading of mediumship, coursework or something. I'll find a good title for it, so that you can find all the videos so that they'll be conjected together as they develop. And then if you later want to go back and review them, you'll be able to go in that playlist, click on that group set and watch them, and allow them to autoplay or whatever you want to do, or you can click on each individual. Do that. I do a lot of YouTube, working with different people that put out programs on there. I watch a lot of different healers and different teachers that offer these kind of programs that'll set them like that so that they can so you can learn more skills. You can learn anything from meditation to healing to hypnosis, all kinds of things. There's all kinds of type of tapping, things like that help you do energy work. Anyways, that's what I've been working on. It's been in the planning process for a while, and I know Brenda kept on picking up on it when she reads on me on her channel, which I just, it blasted me away because I hadn't even discussed it with her, and she just starts throwing on it, and I'm like, how do you know I'm doing that? You know, it just floors me. I don't even think I had talked to Dean much about it when I started working with it. I think Sloan's the only person I talked to about it, and it wasn't right away either. So it's interesting, but that will be coming up shortly. I haven't decided when I'm going to start doing it, but I will put a notice in my community page. So if you click on the community page, or if you just see it pop up, and I haven't came up with what I'm going to call the programming, but I will come up with a title, and maybe I'll bounce it off a few people, or if you have any suggestions, and put it in the chat. Anyways, I haven't come up with an actual title for it yet, but I will find an interesting creative title for it, so that it'll be easy to spot. And then I will part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 on the series, so that people can track where they are in the series, and also put an idea of what we're covering in that topic in the heading. So anyways, I'm going to let everybody go for now. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Thank you for coming back in, Dean. It's been a great day. Everybody have a beautiful, loving Sunday, and enjoy the rest of the evening. And if you're on the Pacific Coast with me, we've got several hours more of sunshine going. And the rest of you are probably starting to get sunset. But blessings to you, and we will see you next week. We'll get back on track, hopefully, next Saturday with our program. We did miss our Saturday program. I had a horrible toothache yesterday, but it seems to have subsided now, and I'm feeling a lot better. But that's why we didn't come on. So anyways, we will be back on next Saturday, hopefully, and hopefully maybe I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday. I haven't decided. I thought I need to look at the scheduling of all the different readers that come on, because I like to try to sort of go into a open space where I'm not conflicting with a lot of other readers, because I think it's good to allow each reader to have sort of a time frame, and not try to overlap, and that way people can enjoy their program, enjoy my program, enjoy the next person's program without too much competitiveness. I think we all should be open to allowing each other to have a time frame that we sort of stick to. And I know there's some readers, as soon as they see a new reader on there, they'll jump right on top of that time frame to make sure the audience doesn't move over. And I'm like gamey like that. So it's more of a respect to other people also practicing and doing the service for the people in our community, doing readings and stuff like that, non-competitively. So I will try to find that window of time where I'm not stepping on other people's toes on a more neutral, less busy traffic day. And then I'll let you guys know what day I selected is going to be good. It'll probably be on a Tuesday or Thursday when less people are doing formatic time scheduled readings. I know Mondays, there's always people that run on Mondays. There's always people that run on Saturdays and Sundays, and Friday shows are common. So I don't really want to jump in on every Friday having the show on this topic, when I know there's 6 other readers competing for time frames all up and down the hours at the evening. You know, I want it to be open to anybody that can catch it live, because I like that interactiveness. So anyways, I will let people know. I will put something in my community page. Also, just watch out for the flash notice that we are coming on. If you're not getting timely notices when we come live, just go in and turn off the notification you don't have to unsubscribe, but turn the notification to just don't notify me, and then click it back on to notify me on all programs. And that will reset your notifications so that you're getting current notifications. I heard different readers talking that YouTube did a big sweep of housekeeping. It's usually the higher number of people that got mostly affected, where they were cleaning house on people that hadn't been logging into their channels and stuff. And they had, some people had big drop in numbers in their viewerships and stuff. So if you aren't getting notifications from somebody you watch off and on, that you don't necessarily go in every week and watch, one of the things you may want to do is the next time you go watch that person and you didn't receive a notification, just go into that subscription, turn off the all notifications, and then turn it back on. That'll reset you to get notified timely again. So anyways, everybody have a great evening. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week. Blessings.